Why, hello there, and welcome again to Watkins Glen International Raceway. We're here to sailing 6 hours at the Glen, some IMSA action. This is the main event. It is Sunday, June 23rd, 2024. We're ready to see some racing. It is bright and early. We're gonna eat some breakfast. We're gonna pack up the campsite, and then we're gonna see what we can see. It's gonna be a fun time. 6 hours endurance racing. 6 hours. Let's go. Grill Master Corey was up early this morning. Already got some breakfast going. The flies are trying to eat it though. What the heck, guys? Get away. We are already getting everything together. The tent, the campsite, almost all packed up because there is threat of rain. Although it looks pretty good right now, you can feel it in the sky. They are saying not till like 2 o'clock or so, but we don't want to be taking everything down while it's raining. And just like that, the tent has turned into vehicles. We still left our chairs out just in case, but pretty much everything is all packed up. Ready for some racing, Corey?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hopefully it does. We'll see. We've gotten lucky so far pretty much the whole weekend. We are quickly approaching race start time. Here we have the IMSA race station. So here's a map of the track just in case you're not sure what's going on here. So we got 11 turns. This is our finish line. Turn 1, we go up through the S's, come over here to the bus stop, around the carousel, into the boot, then back around to turns 10 and 11. And if we go over here, that's the schedule. We don't need to look at that. I didn't even realize that was on there. That's pretty good. I've been pulling up my phone. We have the on-track action, the different cars that are involved. Now this is endurance racing, so there's 4 separate classes. This is class racing, so 4 individual races going on at the same time. Different speeds, different rules for each cars. We have the GTD and the GTD Pro, which are actually the same cars, just different class of drivers. Then we have LMP2, and then the fast guys, GTP. Lots of racing action going on. So it's just a quick rundown of what you're gonna be watching in case you don't know. Oh, also, note the leader light system. So they have lights on the cars that actually displays which position they are in. Keep you up to date with who's where. The sounds of race cars in the morning, heading down to the grid walk pit road. So you are able to walk up and down pit road. They have all the cars parked on display from all the teams. Got some action going on here. Peach representing Ricky Bobby. Heck yeah. Baby Jesus. Ready to shake and bake?
Ain't old Mike Honcho himself.
Oh boy. Corey got BMW Motorsport. We got Jones with McLaren.
Yeah, I was hoping today for Lando. We'll see.
Yeah, it's going on right now. How's he doing? Where's he at?
Last time I saw him, he was in second.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Representing Team Hyrule.
You cheer for the beer and women.
We're currently standing like a herd of cattle. But here's some fuel prices. So they got 93 octane, $8 a gallon, 100 is $14, and 110 and 112 is $15 respectively each. Currently down in the pit stalls. Teams have quite the setups here. The cars are all lined up in starting order. So we have some of the GT cars first here. And every car, all 56 cars lined up on the grid here. All kinds of manufacturers are represented. Here we have some Ferraris. Got Mercedes. There was a Lamborghini down there. I didn't mention that before. And then we're almost out of the GT cars. The Corvette pace car. Right here. 6 hours of the Glen. Here at the Turner Motorsports pit stall, their indicator is tacos. That is fabulous. Look at that. That's how they know where to pull in. They just gotta look for tacos. Now into the LMP section. So these are LMP2s, Le Mans prototype, a little bit faster than the GT cars that we were just looking at. Here we have the number 74 LMP2 from Riley Motorsports. So I actually have a friend of mine that I went to school with, JR, he works for Riley, so we're gonna be rooting for them. I always want to see them do well. I always also like to root for Rexy, which is the green GT car. I missed that one because we kind of skipped past all the GT cars, most of them at least. But this is AO Racing. This is Spike, known as Spike. And look, we got a mascot over there dancing around, getting some pictures. Made it down to the GTPs, the Grand Touring, the prototypes. These are the fast cars. Down at the end of pit road now. This is the pit road exit. Nice view of turn one. I typically get this view of looking down the straight. And we got some fresh Michelin tires getting ready to be put on those race cars. And then over here, some used ones. These are scuffs. You can tell they were used on the track. You can see the rubber buildup and some wear. And then they also do have rain tires. So if the skies decide to open up, we're good. We can still go racing. It is amazing how many extra parts and pieces they bring. They can basically rebuild the entire car if they need to. Now, 6-hour race, even though it's not the longest race in the series, it is still a very long race. So you can perform a lot of repairs if need be. So we have an extra nose for Spike here. There's also an extra rear wing. You have the whole car. You can just pretty much reassemble the entire thing if you need to. One of my very favorite parts about these events is after the race, the garage area here is just crazy with action. There's cars everywhere. Everyone's trying to load up. Everyone's trying to get, everything packed up and ready to go. And there's just so much action after the race. So right now, all these garages are empty, but towards the end, it's going to be a fun time back here. There's going to be cars everywhere. It's my favorite part. We have opted to sit in the grandstands at the S's for the start. It's going to be a fun little view here. Then coming up,
it is
there's going to be
pleasure to
some
introduce
race
our
cars in a
honorary
few minutes
starter
here.
from the starter stand, who will wave the green flag for today's Sahlen 6 Hours of the Glen.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Racing line, side by side behind through turn one, and that was one of my pinch points that I was slightly worried about.
So the thing about this race is you don't stay in one spot too long. So we're going to do things a little bit different. We're actually walking through the tunnel underneath the S's. We're going to go over to turn one, and we're going backwards. We're going backwards, Peach. Yeah, under the tunnel. Under the tunnel. Here at Watkins. again. Look at this beautiful view behind these stands here. Gorgeous. We're under an extended caution period because apparently the wall is broken and they have to fix the safety barrier after the last incident. They broke the wall.
Radio and RS2, part of the radio show limited network of channels.
Definitely want to listen to this sign. Do not enter cars on course. Because if you were to step through, that would not end well for you. Now on the front stretch grandstands, interesting fact, these stands used to be at Nazareth Speedway in Pennsylvania. Not far from home base for me. I've been in these stands in Pennsylvania. Wild. Tough to tell from this view, but there are sprinkles in the air. I think it's coming. Corey, what do you think?
It's gonna rain.
We gonna get wet?
It's gonna rain.
Oh boy. It's coming.
Your call, the work that you, Jeremy, and Shay do. But also,
it's starting to get very, very windy. This storm is coming in. Grill Master Corey's trying to beat the rain, trying to get the food, the lunch cooked.
You're ruling the rain right now.
You're ruling the rain. It looks a little better behind you there.
Like you said,
I'm not worried.
that passed up there.
I'm not worried. You making lunch? We got 3.5, probably 4 hours to go.
We're under 3 to go.
Are we under 3 now?
Under 3 to go.
Fast.
Real fast.
Crazy.
Just like a race car. We did get to squeeze in the food before it started raining. It is putting us on the radar. I don't know how long it's going to hold out for, though. It's raining. It's not real bad, but it is raining. And it is windy out. So the rain is holding out so far. We got a little bit of drizzles, a little bit of drizzling, but the cells keep splitting around the racetrack. So we're lucking out so far. There's another big one coming though. We're gonna hop into Sir Jackie Stewart grandstands because that's the last grandstand we have to sit in. We sat in all of them so far for this race, which is I've never done that before. I've never gotten every grandstands, but we are gonna miss the whole back section. The plan is to go over the boot next, and then we're gonna go on the back grandstand. I guess we didn't sit in those stands. We're gonna sit in the stands behind pit road for the finish. Hopefully it's dry. Yeah, one more grandstand view right here.
It's a monumental task for our team, of course.
A little bit of foreshadowing. Slippery when wet. Yesterday we watched a brilliant show here from 1st to 11. Check out yesterday's video. If you didn't see it, you can skip all the stuff in the beginning, just go right to that part. Guys, they did a phenomenal job. It was such a great show. I loved it. Watched the whole thing. It was so good. And here is the rain, and we are in the part of the track where there is absolutely nowhere to hide.
I told you.
We're huddled kind of behind this tree. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's slippery. We're under caution, and we're still missing the corner. That is slippery.
I think Mike had the right idea.
He did, but you know what? We're not going to tell him that, all right? He won't watch this. He won't know he had the right idea to not come out here. So they have slick tires on, so they cannot go very quickly.
Man,
that's going to be about the max speed that they'd be able to go without losing control. This guy could do laps faster than the race cars right now.
He was just around. He's having a good time. This is G's.
I just
That's Riley car.
put the camera away.
Oh yeah. Okay. Randy knows the guy for crew.
All right, slow down a little bit. We're doing some tree hopping. We're gonna go from tree to tree. Except there's no trees. Corey, there's no trees this way.
Doing the Randy point.
It is funny because there is no cover here, so everybody is just huddled underneath the trees. All right, got another tree. Whew. Look at the spray coming off the cars already. So the sun has come back out. The cars are currently under red flag because there is lightning in the area. We just heard some thunder. It's a shame though because it's beautiful now. We can get racing again. All right, IMSA, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant here. I don't like to do this. I don't like to be negative. I like to try and be positive about a lot of things. But so the rain came out, the caution came out. They weren't racing under the rain conditions. A lot of teams put the rain tires on because it was raining, but it has stopped. And it stopped for a while now. It's been very sunny. There's less than an hour left to the race. The track is a little wet. There's no reason why these cars are red flagged and sitting on the pit road right now. So it said red flag due to standing water on the track. There wouldn't be standing water if the cars were driving through it. The tires would dissipate the water and it wouldn't be there anymore. It is beautiful out. It is sunny. It's been like this for a decent amount of time now. And the track is wet, I'll give it that, but that's why we have rain tires. Well, that's why you have rain tires. I'm not out on the track. So I don't quite understand this. I don't like to be negative, but this is absolutely ridiculous that the cars are not on the track right now. There is no safety concern whatsoever. Even if there are standing puddles, these are professional race car drivers. They should be able to either navigate through the puddle or around it. Look, it's beautiful. What is going on? Why are the cars not on the track? Yes, I don't like to be negative, but this is stupid. Let's get the cars going. Why are they sitting on pit road? Come on. It was questionable why they even parked them to begin with, but this is just downright dumb that they're not on the track right now. I don't get it. This is how long it's been nice out. My shoes are dry, completely almost. We were out in the rain, the grass was wet, everything is dry. Why aren't the cars on the track? My shoe is also untied. I better fix that. The cars still have not come through and the track is literally drying. You can see the different color and pavement right there. That's the track drying. It's almost dry at the top of the track there. And the cars are still not out. Finally got some cars on the track here. The rain stopped like 30 minutes ago and we just got cars back on the track. When an iRacing fan meets real life. Finally got cars on the track. They're gonna go green in a lap or two here. But the track is completely dry. Like completely dry. It took so long to get it back out there. I don't understand. Alright, no more negativity. Racing. A little exciting. I was recording and then I stopped to catch up to them because we're running over to the other side of the track and then there were cars sideways. Crazy. At least we're racing again. Less than 10 minutes left. We're not gonna make it to the front stretch, so we're just gonna stay right here to watch the finish. 3 minutes to go and the rain clouds are rolling back in. Oh my goodness, a football just flew across the screen. Last time around. And that is it. The race is over. Cars are coming over to the garage area on a pit road. We got a little bit of a hike. We're not exactly where we wanted to be at the end of the race, but we're gonna go over to the garage now. So the race is over, but the fun is not. This is my favorite part. so awesome. Peach, go get in the rearview camera. Up there. This truck got hit by one of the cars.
Apparently it was a long Pablo Montoya thing.
Got a little damage on the right rear there. Oh. There's a pole there.
Do we have enough room where we can tuck this between your car and the ground?
Here, slam on the brakes because Corey was in the way. The insides of these cars are crazy. All the buttons on the steering wheels are always so notch. Whoa! Whoa! We didn't touch it. We didn't touch it. A ghost just got in the car.
That's like Mike's steering wheel. Yeah. They're crazy. Mine has like 2 buttons.
Good tire guy, you wouldn't have to do that.
Gotta make sure you're paying attention when you're over here, not like that guy just now. Pay attention. Always look with the eyes behind you. We got confirmation from Jones. He used one of these this morning. Now, I showed these the other day. These are little lockers. They are free of charge. You can put your phone in them and charge up here. But Jones put his phone in there and it was on the charger for about 2 hours and it really didn't charge all that much. So, although it is a great idea and it's awesome in a pinch, do not rely on these things to charge your phone up because it will take forever. And that is it. Another successful 6 hours at the Glen. It was a good time. It was fun. I got a little frustrated with the rain situation. I've calmed down now. It's okay. I still don't... Hold on. We're all washed out. There. The sky looks much better, doesn't it? You just got to tap the screen like that. Looks much better. But it's been a fun time. It's been good. Real good time. So the racing was good. The weekend was great. It was a phenomenal time. Can't wait for the next racing event, which is probably going to be a little while, to be honest. But I also could be wrong about that because you never know. You absolutely never know. Our campsite in the back is empty until next year, hopefully. I love this campsite. We've had this spot for 3 years now. It's phenomenal. But yeah, Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. We do lots of filming locations, travel videos, and random things from time to time. And until next time, be good, have fun, and learn something. What'd you guys think? Good time?
Great time, except the NASCAR move, typical NASCAR move with an hour and a half delay.
Oh, come on, I just got settled down about that. Why'd you bring it up?